All right. What's good? Oh, we got some trolls active in the comment section this morning. I certainly hope you guys are here for the show today. It should be fun to talk to y'all. I thought after AJ died that I wouldn't get any more trolls, but y'all are back, dog. This glove gate got y'all hot, man. And guess what? There ain't no boxing matches happening for a while, so you're going to get plenty more of it, homie. You're going to get plenty more of it, Holmes. You're going to get plenty more. Plenty. Got a lot of mo. Got a lot of mo where that came from, dog. Knuckles. Knuckles, homie. Knuckles. Explain the Knuckles. You know dang well, dog. I've been watching these cats because I've been doing these videos. Man, there's a whole lot of people in my comment section. You're a liar, Fanon. You're a liar. Man, let me tell you this lie this dude told me. Listen to this, how desperate these dudes are. This guy got on my page today, man. This dude got on my page and told me that he wrote a note to the Nevada State Athletic Commission. This is how desperate these dudes are to lie about this stuff. This dude said he sent an email to the Nevada State Athletic Commission. And because he said that he was going to support them because the Nevada State Athletic Commission had been inundated with what did he call it? With fake reports and spam attacks. Oh, that the Nevada State Athletic Commission had been spammed, right? And then guess what he said? He said that he told them that he supported them. This dude said he told them in an email, they responded to him and said, "Thank you for your support. There's nothing coming out of the investigation. We have found that Tyson Fury's gloves were everything was on the up and up." And then they sent him a mug to say thank you for the support. Now, let me tell you how to spot a liar. Number one, the Nevada State Athletic Commission is a state agency. It's the Nevada State Athletic Commission. When is the last time you sent a note to a government agency and said, "I like the job that you're doing," and then they sent you a mug and paid the postage to send it to you because you said you agreed with them? And since there is no investigation that we know of going on by the Nevada State Athletic Commission that we even know of, we don't even know of it. Why would they say that they have concluded that the gloves were the gloves were on the up and up without there even being a complaint filed to the Nevada State Athletic Commission? So they made a ruling on something that they weren't even researching, that they weren't even investigating, and sent this clown a mug to say thank you. So once y'all just start lying, yeah, that's clearly a dude from the UK. Dude, the WBC would give you a mug. Let me help you get your lies straight. What's going on, New Fat Boy Fitness? Let me help you get your lies straight. Then the World Boxing Council, they could send you a mug, or more than likely what they'll do is they'll send you a WBC pin. They'll give you a WBC pin. That's the paraphernalia that the WBC hands out. They give you a nice little pin. I have one. I have a WBC pin. Thank you very much to the Real Pitbull. I've got one. They might also have a mug because that is what people do who are trying to market things to you. The state of Nevada, could you imagine what a taxpayer in Nevada would have to say about them giving you a mug that says what on it? Nevada State Athletic Commission mug. Dog, just stop lying, dude. And the fact that y'all have to lie and come around just tells me y'all are just more Eddie, like you guys must be the same Eddie Hearn bots that used to come around talking about Anthony Joshua. Dude, either the motherfucking thing, either his fist is showing in the glove or it's not. Shut up with all the other nonsense, dude. They're not going to overturn the fight. There's going to be a rematch. But It's either a knuckle you can see or not, dude. Okay? And it's completely reasonable for people to believe that there's a knuckle because they see a knuckle. Fanon, OGBT, LDBC, I'm late, but I made it in. Salute to the chat. Salute to the LDBC family. Yes, sir, man. And we're going to have to hang out tight. Okay? We're going to have to be hanging out tight for the next couple months because there might not be no boxing with all this nonsense going on. Fanon with the swift exposure of the lanes. Yeah, dog, don't come to me with no obvious lies, dude. Much love in that super chat. Don't come with this. Don't come with the obvious lies, dog. It makes you look fucking desperate. All you got to be is like, he lost. There you go. Yeah, he lost. Knuckles. Man, about Strictly Biz. Thank you, sir. And thank you, Lonnie Del Caro said for now. Del Carlo that said for now with the swift exposure of the lane. Yeah, man. Juniper B said the UK really think we're stupid. The Brits have gotten too much credit for their intelligence in the past. Well, I can tell you that I don't know exactly how bright they could be because, hey. Oh, what is this? Oh, you lions. Oh, yeah, Bert from Artigan say you lion sack. Look. This is what the comment was. Listen to this. He said, Wilder can't keep his belt in the ring, so fans are trying to keep it for him outside the ring. I already emailed the Nevada State Athletic Commission in reaction to them spam emailing them about the gloves. First of all, dumbass, how would you know that the Nevada State Athletic Commission had been spam emailed? How would you know that? Did they release a report and said, we've been spam emailed? Get out of here, man. I thank them for the great job that they did that night and across all events they look after. All the events that they look after. Oh, you love the Nevada State Athletic Commission. The fuck out of here. I got a nice email back saying everything was in order with the gloves. You got a nice email back saying everything was in order with the gloves. Who the fuck did you write, Bob Bennett? You wrote Bob Bennett and Bob Bennett wrote you back? And saying everything was in order and with the glove, nothing will be taken further. And they sent me a mug for the kind words. Nigga, you lie. You lying sack of shiznit. You lying sack of shiznit. See, and that's why y'all ain't very good. The knuckles are exposed. Let me explain to you the knuckles of your argument. Metaphorically speaking, the knuckles of of that lie you just told is that they sent you a mug. They're not wasting taxpayer dollars, dog, on sending you a mug for your nice words. And hey, did they send you a file too? Did they give you the file and all the evidence for the review they did of the glove that didn't happen? Fuck out of here, man. Said he's lying like a mug, dog. They just be lying. Why y'all just come? You're the liar, man. You know, you're the liar. You said that Deontay Wilder is better than Tyson. That Deontay Wilder is better than Anthony Joshua. You're a liar. No, dude, that's just my fucking opinion. That's not a lie. That's my opinion. That's not a lie. And I'm not lying. I see knuckles. And Errol Spence Jr. said he saw knuckles. And Dewey Cooper said he saw knuckles. And Joseph and Charles Martin said he saw knuckles. And George Groves said he saw knuckles. Okay, there's a whole lot of people that saw knuckles, homie. Mass Arms at Fanon. Can we see said letter? No, dog. I don't think you can see said letter because, quite honestly, I don't think said letter exists. I think that they're just trying because their boy got busted. He won the fight. He did win the fight, and he might have been able to win the fight without cheating, but we won't know because he didn't fight the fight without cheating. We got to wait until the next fight to see. And then, even then, people are going to be looking for him to cheat because, dog, he ruined his reputation, homie, because if he didn't have to cheat, why cheat, man? Why do it to yourself, man? Why give the sore losers in the world anything to hang on to? Why? Because you needed to cheat. You felt like that maybe that 3-4 inches extra reach might keep that boy up off his head. But, if that's the case, I should send a letter To all boxing organizations, that'd be dope to have a collection of boxing mugs. Yeah, man, like they're going to spin. Oh, and by the way, when you sent the email, did you have your personal address in the email? Because last time I checked, mugs could not be sent to email addresses. You lying sack of shit. He said, I sent an email and they sent me back a mug. Did they send you the mug to your email? How did they pull that off, dude? What are they, like virtual reality mug or something? They send you a little picture of a mug in the email that you responded to? In the email? And by the way, that's a mug, so it costs money to ship. Okay? Did it come regular mail or did they FedEx it to you? Yeah, 3D printer. Exactly. They sent that fool a picture. Bogart Skrilla, man, much love for all that support the other day, man. He says, so Ock TV released audio of Tyson Fury saying he wants to wear his own special gloves or there will be no fight. Have you heard of that? Have you heard of that shit? No. Damn. Is that for the next fight or for the last fight? He wants to wear his own special gloves or there will be no fight? Wow, dude. No, I didn't. I know he's over there on you talking about he's the cat that does the videos on his own channel. I'm subscribed to his channel and I'm subscribed to Deontay's Boxing Nation. So I have to go check it out. But yeah, man, dog, come on, man. Don't resort to just lying, dog. Don't resort to just telling stories for no fucking reason, dog. Okay? Because if you just flat out lying, come on, man. Dude, I don't lie like that. Okay? Just as much as y'all don't agree with me, I don't lie like that. If I lie, the shit's going to be for a good fucking reason. Number one. And number two, it's going to be a good ass lie that you're not going to catch easily. Okay? I'm not saying I'm a virgin in this world, dog. Everybody's told a lie when they got to. Okay? Or when they feel they have to in certain circumstances. But not on YouTube boxing videos, dude. It's you motherfuckers are not important enough to lie. Okay? Definition, and get the definition of lie right. Just because I don't agree with you doesn't mean lying. If I say a flower is not pretty, that's not a lie. That's the truth. I don't find that flower pretty. That's not a lie. You can like the flower, and it's true that you like the flower. It's true that you think it's a pretty flower. I don't. I think the shit's a fucking weed. That's my problem. That's my opinion. Okay, so y'all call people liars based on opinions. Nah, that's not quite what it is. But I see a knuckle. And that's not my opinion. I see that fucking knuckle. And that knuckle's not supposed to be there. And that's not opinion either. You guys never want to talk about whether or not that's legal what the dude did or not. But I will continue to speak about it because I hope that by saying enough about it, that particular trick won't be used in boxing. People will recognize it and they'll have to go to plan. They'll have to go to the next cheat. Hey, thanks, Amon Leopold. And my man, Mailman Mike in the building. Much love in that super chat to everybody. He said, Fury's silence speaks volumes. Fury is never short for words coming off of a mega fight. It is quiet as a church mouse. Suspicious behavior for me. Look, man, he should feel guilty for doing that bullshit, man. Really and truly, he should feel bad about doing that shit. But on other news, Mauricio Suleiman, shout out to all my yellow dots and my red dots out there in the building. Man, appreciate it. And green dots. Everybody, I appreciate you guys so much for supporting the channel. How you feel about Showbiz debunking? How do I feel about Showbiz debunking the knuckle palm? He states he can't. He debunked that. This shit is fucking impossible to debunk. I see the knuckle. You cannot fucking debunk that. You're going to come with some irrefutable proof that his knuckle is not in that fucking glove hanging out? The fuck out of here, dude. You can't debunk that shit. The knuckle's sitting out of the fucking glove. He said, crazy Showbiz just dropped a video saying that was his palm. So the fuck what if it's his palm? It's still a fucking dirty punch. Who the fuck cares? Hey, guess what? The fucking palm's illegal too. The fuck are you talking about? So what if you think it's his palm, he's still cheating? Fuck sense does that make? What kind of stupid shit is that? You can't punch somebody with the palm either. It's an illegal punch. When you say, oh, I think it's the palm, all you're saying is that you think that the dude cheated. The fuck are you talking about? Now, I haven't seen the video. I ain't got nothing against that dude. I'm not going to say a bad word about him. But that's fucking stupidity. You can't point to it, and I don't know what he said, so I'd have to look at it. But I'll tell you this. If you see a palm, that's an illegal punch. Are palms legal? So you're saying, whoa, no, he couldn't have cheated. That's just a palm. Palms are illegal. How the fuck can you debunk something by saying that he did exactly what he's accused of doing, which is cheating? It doesn't matter if that's a palm or not. Come on, folks. Oh, man, tell me these people didn't show up. Hold on one second. Fuck, man, my lawn service just be showing up some fucking days, man. Like without, like they come to mow my lawn and all that shit without ever telling me. And I'm like, fuck, what you doing here, man? Like I pay cash, dude. Yeah, dude, Sean Snowden. Yeah, dude, look, man, fuck all that. I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna say it, man. I'm just gonna be a little more raw today. Fuck all that dumb shit, man. You motherfuckers just want to keep your fans. You don't want to be the motherfucker to be out there saying shit that people think is stupid. I got it. Okay, so you're trying to ride the fence and say, "Oh, really? I don't really think that's not a knuckle. That's just his palm." So now you're halfway in between. You're in between. So you give a little bit to the people that think that, oh, you know, it's not so bad. He wasn't hitting him with bare knuckles. It's just a minor foul, just with his palm. Oh, that ain't his fucking palm. Okay. It's not his palm. The shit is his fucking hand. It's at the bottom of the fucking glove, and everybody can fucking see it. Okay? Just stop the dumb shit. Okay? Stop trying to be Mr. fucking in between, trying to never say anything that is going to piss anybody off. Nothing that's going to be, I mean, dude, what kind of fucking life? What the fuck are you worth if you live like that? What are you worth? All you're going to do is just repeat what every fucking body thinks. You think I wanted to be, Matthew Valentine said, appreciate the work, man, down Bomb Squad, man. Appreciate that. You think I want to be sitting up here talking about this shit? Dude, fuck you cowards. Don't be cowards, man. You guys are you're just fucking cowards, man. That's just some cowardly, half-ass cowardly shit. That's what I went and dude with that. Remember when I said the 3 type of black dudes? The number 1, the number 2, and the number 3? That's some 2 shit. That's just some... I got a lot of subscribers from the UK. I really like them, and they're not going to like it. So what I'll do is I'll just kind of ride the fence, and I'll say, you know, I really don't think that that's a finger. And you looking for the shit not to be a finger. More than likely, you're like, I'm not 100% sure, so it should be a palm. Let's just say it's a palm. I don't give a fuck if it's a palm or not. It's still cheating. This, and even that crap, well, Ali did it, so what? If Ali did this, call the commission on Ali and try to get the shit overturned. If he's using knuckles, okay, cool. He should have been filed. He should have been an issue with him too. Okay? Trying to hide behind Ali. Like somebody's gonna be like, well, Ali elbowed him in the mouth and knocked all his teeth out, so that's fine. Ali did it. Man, you motherfuckers don't wait. Man, if Ali was alive right now, y'all be shitting on him full fucking time. You know what I mean? Why you getting emotional, bro? Because y'all on my fucking nerves. Main HB. Because you on my nerves. Easy. You know what I mean? Hey, why are you getting emotional? Because I have emotions. What do you think? I'm a fucking robot? I'm not supposed to have emotions? Is that what that is? The fact that what the fuck difference does it make if I have emotions? It's still a fucking knuckle, dumbass. Still a fucking knuckle. But you don't have emotions? You sitting here with crying, laughing, bullshit, crying, laughing emojis. That's emotions. Emoji is trying to show your emotions. Emoji, emotions. So you're crying up and down laughing, apparently, according to what you're trying to represent, being very emotional because you're crying like a bitch right there in your shit. Got cries like bitch, cry like a bitch in your shit. But yet you have an issue with me being emotional. You got an issue with me being emotional. Yes, I love boxing, dude. I really do. I do. It's a very emotional sport. If you're not, then what the fuck are you doing watching it for? You watch your favorite soccer game. I know you're not from the US. You watch your favorite soccer game with no emotion. You stare at the screen like this. Oh, that was a very good game. That was a very good game. I would like to say that I enjoyed it, but that would be an emotion. So I cannot participate in that. Does that make sense to you? Oh, I get it. I was supposed to be insulted. I was supposed to take your cliche insult seriously. Dude, I have no problem admitting to you that I have emotions. I have no problems with admitting to you that I wanted Deontay Wilder to win the fight. I also similarly have no problem whatsoever in telling you that I see knuckles in a fucking glove. And this is boxing. And Tyson Fury is a known cheater. I have no problem with saying any of that. I don't have any problem saying I'm upset about it. That I think that's fucked up. That a dude fights his whole life and is working, and then people like you want to blow over the fact and pass the fact that the dude cheated. I think you're bad for the sport. And I'm emotional about that. I think that you're a poor sportsman. I think sportsmanship means something in boxing. And I think Tyson Fury is a terrible sportsman. I think he's a terrible sportsman. I think that if I'm right about what he did, I think he's a horrible example of what boxing is about. A horrible example. Because he cheated by hitting somebody with basically naked knuckles or a naked palm, and he extended in a go-go gadget type of fucking way his reach to trick the other fighter by breaking the rules. And he tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs. And he got caught getting into the ring with his thumb out of a glove, with his thumb disconnected. Somebody cut the fucking thing cut the thumb off the glove, and he took it. And from what I understand, he took his thumb out of it. I think that he is a terrible example of sportsmanship. And I think people that support what he did and blow it off are terrible examples are providing a terrible example for future boxers. Boxing is a very dangerous sport, and people die. And you guys don't care about performance-enhancing drugs. You guys do not care about people cheating in the ring. You don't care about that shit at all. And it is very apparent when the WBC changes rules for Canelo Alvarez and lowers the computer levels that they don't care about it. It's very obvious that you all as boxing fans that would blow off some shit sitting right in your face care more about your guy winning than you do about the sport. If Deontay Wilder tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs, I would not be sitting here saying that, well, what kind of damage could he have really done with those PEDs? You're just fucking terrible people, man. You're on the wrong side of this. And it doesn't matter if there's more people on the wrong side than there is on the right side. You're still wrong as fucking rain because those are knuckles. You're just fucking wrong. And I'm sorry that Tyson Fury did it to you. You want to get mad about people talking about Tyson Fury's knuckles? Call Tyson Fury and see if he'll send you a fucking cup. Call him and complain to him about what he did because he's the one that did it. Nobody else did it. I didn't do it. That dude, Young Pharaoh, didn't do it. Errol Spence didn't do it. Nobody did. Charles Martin didn't do it. Deontay Wilder didn't do it. None of those guys did it. Tyson Fury did it. Tyson Fury did it. So be mad at him that he did something that smears his victory. Okay? Be mad at him for screwing himself out of the respect that he would have earned if somebody didn't see knuckles hanging out of his glove. And y'all are terrible fucking people for acting. Terrible, terrible fucking people for acting like that's not a real thing. Okay? You guys are full of shit at the highest level of full of shitness. Truth speakers say, you're right, Fanon. These hoes don't stand up for the truth. No, they don't. And they want to insult people and make up shit. Like they just made some shit up about Nevada State Athletic Commission sending him a cup and saying that there's no issue. You're just liars. You're just a fucking flat out, you're just a blatant fucking lie. I like and had confidence that he had a legit chance to beat Wilder, but he cheated. How can I be confident in him if he wasn't in himself? Exactly. You can't be. You cannot be confident of the outcome of the fight. You can't be. The first or the second. You can't be. Because he cheated in both. He had his glove, because he didn't get caught in the first, he did it in the second. He got caught in the second. Because there's a lot more people watching. A lot more people watching. There were three. The reason why he got caught in the first, in the second and not the first, is because there were so many more people watching. There was 1.2, 1.3 million people watching that fight. And then there was 20 million people or whatever the illegal streams. And somebody saw the shit. And was like, dude, look at that shit. And it was right in front of everybody's eyes. But you want to act like it didn't happen? It happened, homie. It happened. Queen 71 said, Fanon, if normally talking to Fury hadn't cheated, then he would just say so. The fact that he's strangely silently tells me everything that you need to know. I mean, Queen 71, much love in that super chat. Look, man, look. I'm not going to go, and I appreciate your sentiment, 100 miles an hour. I appreciate that. Personally, I'm not getting off that knuckle. Because him not saying anything, he might not be saying anything, right? There's an off chance he didn't hear about it. He doesn't know about it, right? I doubt that's the case, but he might not have. Who knows? People are also saying, well, why isn't Deontay Wilder saying something? This could only be true if Deontay Wilder said something. That's another. See, after they got busted and they had to try to regroup, their debunking videos fell apart. Then they went to these arguments that if Deontay Wilder didn't say anything about it, then there's no way Tyson Fury cheated. How do you figure that? Because Deontay Wilder didn't say anything? You don't even know if he said anything. Do you live with Deontay Wilder? Deontay Wilder might be walking up and down the stairs pissed that he didn't fucking catch that the guy's glove wasn't on his hand. You don't know what he's doing. But it doesn't change the fact that there's fucking knuckles in the glove. It's right the fuck there. And it's not going to go away, homie. Shit's not going to go away because we're not going to let it go away. Sarah X, man, much love in that super chat. And I Will says, salute Fanon Wilder is my champ. I mean, he's always going to be the champ. He's always going to be a champ. That's when you reign in a heavyweight division for 5 years, 10 title defenses for the rest of his life, dude. He's going to be named the champ. He's going to be the champ. He's going to be the champ. But I don't give a fuck. But seriously, man, no disrespect on dudes. On Blue Blood Sports TV, MMA legend Bass Button stated you can do damage with the wrist and palm strike. That's why Tyson Fury got his fist. Got his fist near the bottom of the glove. Dude, Indominicus King, obviously you can do damage with a palm. I prefer, when I was in fights, I preferred to slap people with my palm. I will slap the piss out of you with my palm. I will make your shit ring, and I can spin you in a fucking circle with my palm. I promise you. I promise you. That shit was masterful with a slap, dog. I will slap the piss out of you with a slap. You give me a full-fledged, you standing there with a slap. Dude, there's a video on YouTube where this guy comes back and backhands a dude like this. Bow! That dude fucking goes in a circle and falls. You can hurt somebody with a palm. That's why this shit's illegal. And yes, you can. Even when Dewey Cooper said you will get more power out of this than you would out of this, true. But what are you going to get more power out of? This This with the glove exposed, tapping him with the glove or tapping him with your raw hand. And you wouldn't even be able to land the punch otherwise. A punch, you can miss this. This shit is acting like a jab. That is much more accurate punch than this. You can't just walk up to Deontay Wilder and just, while he's sitting 4 or 5 feet away from, that far away from you and just hit him with a left hook. Even the conversation, it's like, you think Tyson Fury, if he could get away with it, wouldn't just walk up and hit Deontay Wilder with a left hook? But that's not his game. His game was the jab, straight right hand. Jab, straight right hand. That's what he's trying to do. He's going to jab, 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 win points on the jab, and then set you up for the right hand. The left hook was not a big part of what he was trying to do. So he wasn't even really going to be throwing it like that. You don't throw as many left hooks as you throw jabs. How many jabs do you throw versus left hooks you throw? Your jab on a guy, Tyson Fury might be throwing, I mean, what, 15, 20 jabs? He could throw 15, 20 jabs. He's not throwing that many left hooks. You got to be in close to do it with the left hook. So, but it doesn't matter, dude. The palm is there, man. You guys are just lying sacks of shits, man. Have some decency, dude. They wanted to kill Wilder in front of the world. No, I don't believe that Bogart Skrill. He just wanted to cheat. And also, I'm not making the shit. I'm not going to say it had anything to do with Tyson Fury being a racist or anything like that, or any of that. I'm not saying that the Nevada State Athletic Commission was out to get him or the WBC was out to get him. I put that shit right where it was. Tyson Fury cheated so that Tyson Fury could win. It's not, for me, it's not any more complicated than that. Because that's what I know. He wanted to win and he felt like he needed to cheat to do it. So he cheated to do it. That's what I see. No need for anything else. This is not a grand, I don't believe, it could be, but I do not believe that it's some grand conspiracy. It's just a cheater that went into an event and tried to cheat. Period. It's no, oh, the world was out to get, I'm not saying the world is out to get Deontay Wilder because Deontay Wilder is black. I'm not saying any of that. Because I don't know if any of that is necessarily related to the fact that I see knuckles in the glove. And all you guys are talking about is just spreading the conversation to a bunch of other shit. Tyson Fury is just, dude, Derlin James said, I think it's a conspiracy, Fanon. If it's a conspiracy, it's between him and his trainer. I don't doubt that there's somebody else that knew he was doing that. I don't doubt that at all. But dude, I'm not making it any more than what I see for sure that it is. He's just a fucking cheater. He's just a cheater. And the idea that he's too noble and has too high of an integrity to cheat is just horse shit. It's just flat out fucking horse shit. The guy that said that on Mayweather Boxing Gym, dude, you're just full of horse shit. You know you're full of horse shit. You couldn't say that to your son. You couldn't say that about your son at junior high. If the teacher was like, look, your son, we think your son cheated on the test. And here's the proof. We found a slip of paper with the answers on it we found a sheet of paper with the answers in his, or better yet, we saw the answers written on his palm. We took a picture of his palm. And then you say, oh, no, I don't care what it says on here. My son would never do that. But we see the answers to the question written on his palm. You would be like, reasonable people for their son who they love to death would say, I am so ashamed of you. You cheated. Or if you're a piece of shit, you'll be like, dumbass, why didn't you just memorize the shit? Lazy motherfucker. Just if you had the information to write on your hand, why didn't you just memorize it? Lazy. You know what I mean? But anyway it goes, you're not going to be acting. You can't say no shit like, oh, his integrity is too high to do that. I know him. That's my son. He's a nice guy. He cleaned my kitchen the other day after I asked him 5 times. That's literally the stupidest fucking defense that I heard. Anthony Johnson said Fury cheated. He's a gypsy. For heaven's sake, no offense. I ain't even get into that. But it is some circus fucking sleight of hand shit. Clearly. And you guys are and let me be very clear about this. I don't care what you think. Personally. And I'm talking to the detractors. I don't care what you think. Because I know I see that fucking knuckle. I don't care what you think. Now, you might not care what I think, but we can agree upon this. You're humiliating yourself in my eyes. Because I know what I see. And it is plain as fucking day. It's not a question about it. It's not grainy footage. It's right here. Stored. You're acting as if the shit doesn't exist because you want people to like your videos. And you don't want people to be mad at you. And you guys, a lot of you guys rely on UK people for your views and for your traffic. You really do. See, in the LDBC, we don't have that fucking problem. Okay? We don't have that problem. I don't fucking need you. And people in the LDBC aren't going to get mad at me if I say something that they don't like. A large number of people in the LDBC love Terrence Crawford. And I am on Terrence Crawford's ass on a daily fucking basis. And they will forgive me for that. Because that's my opinion. I don't have to cow-tied. I don't have to cow-tied to the UK. Okay? I don't have to do Lewis Reston. I don't have to do Liam Walsh conversations and fucking fake like all that bullshit ain't bullshit. Because it's fucking bullshit. Okay? Now, I suggest you guys pick a different niche where you can actually say what you want to say and not feel like you're going to get inundated with a bunch of people on top of your heads. Because people jump on my head all the time and then they get the fuck blocked. Because you're not going to be sitting around me, irritating the shit out of me, trying to convince me of something that I know and you know damn well is the truth. Especially when so many of you guys are bots. So many of you motherfuckers are bots. So many of you guys are media, are connected some way to these organizations, either by you being a tremendous fan of theirs or you actually having some relationship with them. You get all of these fucking stupid ass, you get all these stupid different names you come to people's channels on, and you try to inundate their comment sections with your nonsense. Okay? Eddie Hearn has bots. Bob Arum can have bots too. Period. And I don't even believe you. Because how in the world can you not see knuckles in those gloves? How can you see? And then, do you remember when that clown got busted out on Twitter? Do you remember this? There's a clown that got busted out. He's got a YouTube channel. I won't say his name. But look what this clown got caught doing. And y'all will remember this. That's why you don't listen to these fools that are in the comment section. Don't listen to them. They're fucking, half of them ain't real. And I can prove it in one instance. This guy left a post that said, what was it about? I can't remember the subject, but I'll give you the gist of it by using a different example. Remember when Andre Ward was ducking Gennady Golovkin because of XYZ? And then he came back. Then underneath that was a response that said, yes. And yes, we remember that. And how they all acted like that was like we were lying. Okay. But what happened was what was supposed to be 2 comments, right? The guy forgot to get into his ghost account and he put both comments under his same name. So it said the guy's name in the original point, and then it said the guy's name again and him agreeing with himself as if they were 2 different people. But he forgot to hit the little button at the top of the Twitter page that would allow him to leave a comment on his own comment under a different name. So just so you know, these conversations that you see having taken place in a lot of these forums, if they're talking about something that sounds absolutely ridiculous to you and there's multiple people agreeing, More that there's a significant chance that there's only one person and he's talking to his fucking self. And all he's doing is just going to he'll leave a comment, he'll sign out, go right back to that comment, leave a comment from another ghost account, leave that account, then leave another response from another ghost account, and you can have a 5-10 man conversation, dude, and it ain't nobody but one person. Nobody but one person. These guys' support is not real. They buy views like the shit's going out of fucking style, okay? I've seen people buy views for other people. They're not real, man. They're not real. Many of them. Now I'm telling you, Chris, that's what they do. That's what they do. That's the media side of it. It's not just these dudes, just putting articles and papers. Dude, you got these guys who work for boxing publications commenting on my comment section. I know you dudes are commenting. I know you guys got time in your day because I know exactly how long it takes for you motherfuckers to write boxing articles and do that shit. You also are out here in the comment sections trying to find news to write about, trying to steal motherfuckers' ideas. That's how I know you're there. Because I'll sit up there, get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I grab this notepad, right? Which somebody says is a diary. Shit ain't a diary. It's my notepad, right? So all of this, see this? This book is about full with boxing notes, right? Notes for videos, notes for ideas of things that I'm going to do, right? After I look, dude, there'll be 2 days later, somebody write an article that literally says the same thing in the video that I said. So, and they're like argue, like, especially like World Boxing News. Dude, they're so fucking over the top with the shit. It's ridiculous. Fanon to go. What's going on, Narco Champion TV? El Bruto. Yeah, dude. It's a notepad of your diary. Hey, dog, it's just solid, man. It's just solid. You know what I mean? It's solid. The paper's not coming out all frayed. You know what I mean? It's not the spiral notebooks suck, dude. Spiral notebooks suck. Like, the shit paper's always getting wrinkled and frayed. I spend a couple extra bucks and get a good solid diary. Get a big ass diary. It's easier for me. He said nothing facts. Oh yeah, I got a video though coming up to later today about the real reason that these dudes can't stand Deontay Wilder. So I'm premiering this one. So make sure y'all go. It'll be like it premieres at 3:15. So because I want to be in the comment section and get you guys comments and stuff and let me know what you guys think about it. I like that Trolls BFTB has. That man has dedicated his life to BFTB's channel. Oh, they're here too. Trust me, every one of his trolls I have too. I have every one of them. Promise you. If there's a troll that Black Fight Fan TV, his body bag, he's listening right now. He's listening right now. I guarantee you. I got all the trolls you'll ever need. I've got trolls for days. I've got thousands of trolls. Thousands of trolls. Oh, excuse me. I've got thousands of names of trolls. All of their multiple aliases and shit. They're all out there, dude. They're all there, man. B&B Boxing, man. I appreciate that, man. But look, man, it's just call it what it is, man. Call it what it is. If you're in the business and you got to make money and you ain't trying to isolate yourself, that's one thing. I understand. Most of the people that aren't saying anything, I truly believe it's because they don't want to isolate themselves in business, in work. They just don't want to do it because it's risky. It's risky. You know what I mean? For you to say, like, if you work for a promoter and you come out really heavy on that and you're a fighter, they might be like, look, dude, if you're not going to play the game, dog, you're not going to fuck with our money because the money's huge. The money's huge. You know what I mean? What do you think they're going to give back? They're going to give back $100 million? There's $100 million on that fight. And these guys are getting paid. They get their Google checks. They get their checks from DAZN. They get their checks. They get their affiliate. They get access to fighters. Dan Rayfield can't go in on this. If he goes in on this, he's going to lose his job at ESPN. You think that motherfucker want to start doing videos for the LDBC? No. Dan Rayfield can't say about it because Dan Rayfield does not have the freedom of expression to say it, even if he had the inclination to say it. Because they are paid for by the promoters. Phoenix compilation said Fury grabbed his own trunks. Watch my latest video on it. I do think his glove was slightly loose, but his hand is definitely in there. No, dude, it's in the glove, like at the bottom of the glove. It's at the bottom of his gloves, and you can grab he couldn't have grabbed his short with his thumb. He pushed down. No, he didn't grab his shorts. He didn't grab his shorts. He pushed his hands down on his shorts. But dude, I see the knuckle, homie. I see the knuckle. His hand was in the glove at the bottom. At the bottom. And he has the ability to open his hand. But nah, dude, that's a fucking knuckle. His hand is at the bottom of that glove, man. There ain't no two ways about that. Straight up. His hands are at the bottom of that glove. There's no way around it. Fanon, are black UK fighters considered black? Merchant said Wilder being the last black hope, and Fury saying if Wilder was British would be a bigger star. He a bigger star to me. Yeah, of course UK fighters are considered black. Larry Merchant is just fucking old and stupid. AJ's black. Yeah. AJ's black. Dillian White's ass is black. All them dudes are black. That's just Larry Merchant probably forgot about AJ. It was like, oh, the end of the Black Terror. You know what I mean? The end of the Black Terror, Deontay Wilder. Now Deontay. So there's going to be no more great black champions. Man, that dude's a fucking moron. Okay? He just wants to say some shit. And he's not a moron. He's just saying how he feels. But would Deontay Wilder be a bigger star in Britain? Yeah, he would be. I don't doubt that at all. I don't doubt that at all. He'd also be a bigger star if he just was a type 1 dude. He's a type 3. He's a type 3 who can move to the type 3, who can move to type 2. Deontay Wilder just did the shit his own way, man. He fucked up the ship. He wasn't supposed to get there. Kind of like Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford wasn't supposed to get where Terrence Crawford got. You know, he wasn't somebody that was an Olympic. He wasn't somebody that was that they were looking to build. He wasn't a golden. He ain't a Ryan Garcia. Those dudes want to build. They are looking for that golden boy. They're on this search for a golden boy. And Deontay Wilder's not a golden boy. You know? And he offends a lot of black people, a lot of black fighters, because his shit is unorthodox. And he does a lot better than guys that have been training a lot longer. You know? But whatever it is, Deontay Wilder's just made a shitload of money. So it is what it is. Deontay Wilder is a raving fucking success. The dude is a monstrous success. Period. There's no other way that you can describe the dude's career is other than monstrously successful. The guy was just in $1 million. He just did a million views in a pay-per-view. Just did over 1 million views in a pay-per-view. That was his third pay-per-view. Deontay Wilder, I don't know what he walked away with, but let's be real conservative and say he walked away with $30 million and $20 million for the last 2 of his fights. Dog, the only thing Deontay Wilder is not getting is the love of people that would have never loved him to begin with. You know what I mean? Mac BC, didn't he only do 850? First of all, for you to say only 850, you can suck a dick up till you hiccup, homie. Only 850? Who the fuck else is doing 850? But let's do the numbers on your 850. Bob Arum, who is a better source, said closer to 1.2 is what Bob Arum said. But let's do a little calculation here, okay? Calculator. Oh, and by the way, they probably agreed to how much money they were going to have ahead of time. But let's do this. 79 times 850,000 equals. That is $67,150,000 plus Plus, was it a $17 million gate? Was it what's the gate? Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury gate. $16,860,000 off the gate. So let's go back to my little calculator and add 17 million because I'm rounding up and fuck you. I ain't I ran down because you're a jackass. So I round down just to be conservative. Plus 16,000,000 equals. Oh, did I multiply that mug? Let's do this again. 67, clear this. Let's just do 68 plus 13. 68 plus 16, excuse me. Plus 16 equals $84 million. Just off the gate in the pay-per-view from the US. Dog, that's a lot of money. And his team got 50% of whatever it was cost and all that. Yeah, dude, that's off 80. That's off of 850. But let's do the number that the more credible source gave. And y'all ain't never had an issue with Bob Arum giving out pay-per-view numbers before. So don't start now. Okay? Since you ain't never had an issue with anything Bob Arum has ever told you, even though that dude lied like a rug. Much love, Curtis Burnham. Let's do that. Let's do the 1.2 that he said. So, calculator. One, 2, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 times 79 equals 94 million plus 16 million equals $110 million. $110 million. Okay? Of which, if you not taking out costs or anything like that, half of that last time I checked was 55 million. 55. And he's about to get the same money again. That's, my friend, is $100 million in 2 fights. Raging success. The only thing that he didn't get is the love of people that wouldn't have loved him anyway. So, fix the glove, put the glove on all the way this time, Tyson, and let's do serious. Now, I would like somebody else to do something for me because I think this would be important. Somebody needs to go and look at all of the Tyson Fury fights. All of them. Every one of them. And look for every fucking thing his ass has ever done. Look for everything. That's what Deontay Wilder. Deontay, spend your ass about $5,000. You know some of that pocket change you got? Go get a YouTube dude for $5,000 to watch every single fucking one of Tyson Fury's fights and look for every single solitary fucking thing he did to cheat. Every fucking thing. Everything. If you would have known ahead of time he didn't put his hand in the glove one time, you might have been like, damn, this dude didn't have his hand in the fucking glove. Let me make sure. And go get the research done. Esco 2 times says salute for now. Salute to you, man. Colonel Dirk Urkel says, so we meet again, Mr. Bob. What's going on, Colonel Dirk Urkel? Man, I ain't seen you in a hot minute, man. But look, Doug, and my man Curtis Burnham in the building. Much love. But let me tell you, dog. Oh yeah, Wilder's winning huge. But let me tell you this too, dog. Y'all need to make sure y'all come, dude, because boxing's gonna be short for the next couple months. It's gonna be short, but we gonna keep putting out the content. We're gonna keep on talking about boxing. So make sure y'all just come by the channel because we're gonna be your source for boxing. And I got something else I'm gonna be doing over on the Patreon. I got a new Patreon video coming up today But also, in lieu of, I'm going to start live streaming on Patreon, and we're going to watch some fights over on Patreon with my commentary, so it's not a copyright violation. Mailman Mike said there's a video Young Pharaoh revealed that shows a fighter saying Fury paid $5,000 to a promoter to wear different gloves than agreed upon. No, I mean, would you doubt that? Would you doubt that? $5,000, dude, you know what you can do with $5,000? You know the dirt you can do with $5,000? Of course. But I don't have any proof that he did it, but I wouldn't doubt it. This is dirty, man. It's just amazing to me how clean boxing is when it's something that people don't want to believe. It's amazing to me how quickly if Deontay Wilder had won that fight, without a doubt, in my mind, it would have been because Deontay Wilder, because there's a big conspiracy with the Nevada State Athletic Commission. I guarantee you, dude. And you wouldn't even have had to see gloves. Like, you wouldn't have had to see a knuckle hanging out of a glove. It would have been a scorecard. Oh, my God. 118, 110. Adelaide Bird. Adelaide Bird never needs to judge again. What about the guy? What about the ref? And I like Kenny Bayless. What about the ref that didn't notice Tyson Fury didn't have his glove in his hand? Should he be investigated? Should he be thrown out? Oh, no. It's just a regular foul. No harm, no foul. Just, you gotta kill me with that, man. What's going on, Ivy Webb? Y'all kill me with that nonsense, man. Oh, man, Colonel Dirk Urkel, man. Welcome back, man. Thank you for joining as a member. Diego, didn't Cotto's team watch Margarito put his gloves on? Of course he did. People cheat and they get away with it all the time. Like y'all don't think people get away with cheating? People cheat every day and get away with it. People commit crimes every day and get away with it. But all of a sudden, no way. People don't get away with cheating. There are safety protocols in place. Okay. It's mighty convenient, dog. He said, I'm a real life Reggie connoisseur. Ah! Hey, man. I thought you talking about Bud, Reggie. Man, that shit is hilarious. People call Bud Crawford Reggie. Man, that ain't no Bud, dog. That shit's some Reggie. Oh, man. Bud is still my pound for pound number one, though. I get heat for saying that. Like, damn, I think he's the best fighter pound for pound. Juby, exactly. So that whole didn't somebody monitor the glove excuse is stupid? Yeah. Dog. Straight up. They checked for it. Couldn't have happened. Dude, y'all don't believe that shit yourselves, man. You don't believe that shit yourselves. Mayweather channel dudes, y'all don't believe that shit either. And also, come on, man, with the dudes running your channel, Floyd. We know you motherfuckers ain't doing no. We know that dude. Did they license that channel out, Mayweather? Did they license it? Did they like say, hey, I'll give you a small cut of the channel if you allow me to use your name and you guys make appearances on my channel? Because, Doug, those dudes, that dude right there that's making that video, kind of suspect, dude. He seemed really hot at Dewey Cooper and was trying to get Dewey Cooper to debunk it. Well, what about this? What about that? Asking leading ass questions. Dog, the guy that made those videos wanted it to be bullshit and thought he was going to have an easy time making it look like bullshit. I know you weren't really subscribed to Young Pharaoh. Y'all just want it to be bullshit so bad, but it's not bullshit. So what are you going to do, man? You got to get a better plug. Hey, man, get a better plug, man. Get a better plug. Bud was playing hand slaps with Andre Ward. Bud asked Errol to play next. Couldn't cross the street and wasn't enough money in the pot to come play. Dog, let me tell you something, man. If Bud Crawford asked me hey, ask me to play a hand slap game, I'll tell a nigga, man, grow your profile. And Andre Ward, grow your profile too. See that? The reason Andre Ward would do that shit is because Andre Ward couldn't sell no pay-per-views either. Because Andre Ward couldn't sell no pay-per-views either. That's the problem. Kidding me? Errol Spence is big money. Errol Spence big money. He ain't got time to be standing around taping shows for ESPN and getting told what to do by Mark Kragel and shit like that. Terrence Crawford out here talking about give me that 20 mil. Terrence Crawford's out there. I mean, Errol Spence Jr. is out there being, by the grace of God, just being touched by God. Why are you gonna play why is he gonna play hand slap games with broke Negroes? He's like, I make money with my hands, dog. You ain't slapping my hands. What you talking about? What you trying to do? Break my knuckles or something? Tyson Fury, you trying to cheat? Get me into a neck slap game, get me into a knuckle slap game. You gonna do a Tyson Fury and put some pennies on the bottom of your nose that I can't see? Get out of here, man. Why he gotta throw his profile? Why he gotta to grow his profile when Errol is the profile? Why people less than him? Why people less than him getting a shot? What people less than Bud got a shot? Name him. Name him. Please name him. Other than the mandatory. Who? What low profile fighter what a guy with a lower, by the numbers, lower profile than Terrence Crawford has fought Errol Spence Jr. Lamont Peterson, that's the only one you can name. Because every fucking body else is neck and neck with Bud. Kell Brook, Mikey Garcia, Sean Porter, all of them. Danny and Mikey too. You talking about Danny who? Danny Garcia? Yeah, Danny Garcia's profile is easily as big as Terrence Crawford's is. Dude, y'all don't want to understand. Dude, Terrence Crawford is not the money man, dude. There's nothing to support the assertion that dude is the money man. He's just a fucking hell of a fighter. He's a great fighter. He's a better fighter than the rest of those dudes. He ain't pulling no numbers. Do you realize that Terrence Crawford just did like 1.6 million? So I think he averaged 1.3, but did like 1.6 million peak on ESPN in his last fight against Egis Kalvanakis. Do you realize that fat ass Adam Kwanaki and Robert Helenius did the same numbers? This dude got Adam Kwanaki numbers. What are you talking about, dude? He does Adam Kwanaki numbers. Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. He is not a bigger profile fighter than Mikey Garcia. He's not a bigger profile than Danny Garcia. He's not a bigger profile fighter than Keith Thurman. He's not He's not as big a profile fighter as Adrian Bronner. So who is it? Come on, man. I want to help him get out of the problem. I want him to be. I really want him to be. Really want him to be. Fight Sean Porter. It's not going to get anywhere, man. Damon Wester. Fanon going to be butthurt when Errol gets the snot beaten out of him. That's why Errol Spence running now. Damon Wester, I hate to break it to you, but Bud said that fight's not happening because of money. Bud said that. And Bud said he wants 50-50. So since Bud wants 50-50, it's Bud holding up the fight. Bud. Because Bud says there has to be enough money for everybody to eat. He's the one that's not bringing the money to the table. So he can't eat. Since he can't eat like he wants to eat, he's not going to make the fight. That's on Bud. As of the time that Bud made that statement. Go check Boxing Scene. Think that was Monday or Tuesday. It was Monday or Tuesday that was on, but was on Boxing Scene. Martin McClennan, what's going on, man? How many times do these guys have to hear the story about Bud before they get their selective hearing checked? A lot of times. A lot, because they love Bud. Spank that little boy. Yeah, dog, just come on, man. Y'all some cornball shit, man. Please don't come to me with the cornball shit. Because, look, there's going to be not a lot of boxing because of this virus thing. So I got my bat, and I'm about to start slapping people, okay? I might do a BFTB, let you call in so I can slap you real time. Like, real time dog you out. But I will not do that because I do not believe in stealing people's excellent platforms and means of going about doing their business. He said, the hell he eating, gold bars. Real rap, last time I had Reggie was probably 1998, maybe 1999. Hey, man, that shit is hectic these days. Woo-wee, those shits is hectic, dog. But I'll tell you this, dude, if I ever go back, it's going to be edibles. If I ever go back, it's going to be edibles. It will never be inhaling anything again in my life. It'll be edibles. Because they last all damn day. Because they last all damn day and won't nobody really know. Get a little Visine and don't nobody know. Bud is the truth. You're a hater. David Russell. Bud is the truth. I agree with that. And I think he's the number one pound for pound fighter in the world. How am I hating on Bud? Where's the hate part? Oh, because I said that he did 1 point. I said that he has Adam Kwanacki numbers. He does. He has Adam Kwanacki numbers. I can't make that up. He has Adam Kwanacki numbers. I baked some cookies, goddamn, I was hot all day. All day, like 7-8 hours. 7-8 hours. It's you are not your. Okay. You said they don't know. I mean, just come on, man. I mean, I'm not hating on Bud. I'm just telling you the simple truth, man. He's got Adam Kwanacki numbers. Matter of fact, before I move on, let me do it. Let me see. Adam Kwanacki, Robert Hellenius, viewership. Let's check it. Fox's viewership for Kwanacki Hellenius peaked at 1.681 thousand. So we'll go at the peak, 1.68. Guys, please remember 1.68 million. So let's look at Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford versus Egis Kalvanakis viewership. Boop. $1.648. 1.648 versus 1.68. Which is more? Is 1.64 more or less than 1.68? Like I said, Adam Kwanacki numbers, homie. Adam Kwanacki. Adam Kwanacki versus Robert Hellenius outperformed Terrence Crawford's last fight. Egis Kalvanakis. Adam Kwanacki fought the same level of no-name that Terrence Crawford fought and had virtually the same numbers. Adam Kwanacki. Would you like to say something else? You going to tell me Adam Kwanacki is a major star? Is Adam Kwanacki a superstar? No. Anybody dying to have Adam Kwanacki get in the ring? Whoa, Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua got to fight Adam Kwanacki. He just did 1.68 million. 1.6. No. Okay. Now let's go to something else. Jermell Charlo versus Tony Harrison 2 viewership. Peaks at 2.2 million. Peaks at 2.2 million. Jermell Charlo did 2.2 million. Bud did 1.68. When do you hear anybody talking about Jermell Charlo is some super mega money bringer star? I'll wait. I'll wait. Bud need to fight Sean Porter, dude, and give somebody a big fight to attach his name to. That's all it is. And he's just waiting for it to be Errol Spence. That's the strategy. Let it be Errol Spence. I'm not going to fight these other guys because I'm in line to fight Errol Spence. I'm not going to do that. I'm not fighting any of those other guys. I'm going to wait till Errol Spence fights me. Mean fucking while. Errol Spence Jr. is in his 4th year at the welterweight division. I don't think he's got more than 3 fights left at welterweight. And he's going to go to 154, 160. He's got a Canelo Alvarez fight on the plate. For God's sakes. Come on, man. Why yell dark so mad? I don't know what you mean by that. If you mean why y'all darkies, which I think you probably mean so mad because of people like you getting on our nerves, coming around saying stupid shit, sticking their nose where it don't belong, and being irritating. I think that might have something to do with it. What do you think? He moves like he's afraid to lose before fights with Errol. I mean, dude, he's going to take all the money. He's going to take all the money. He's going to take that guaranteed money because he's getting good guaranteed money. He says, smash, Nash, and mash him for 9. They're easy money, dude. These dudes is not good at all. They're really not good. But look, man, I'm going to get out of here. Much love to everybody in the chat. Much love to everybody in the super chat. Hey, man, keep your eyes open for 3:15. And because I did a video. This one's slightly more political, but going to go into the reasons that exist besides just the. Oh, yes, he did, Daniel Ray. He definitely cheated. He got suspended for 2 years for cheating. Did you miss the drug suspension? He got suspended for 2 years for cheating. And he had to take his glove off. Oh, Focus Ball, Mr. Super Chat. I'll go to the Super Chats for it. Thank you for the reminder, Focus Ball. I appreciate you guys' support too, man. Really appreciate you guys' support. Just takes me for a little while to get to it takes me a little while to get to it. But no, Tyson Fury definitely cheated, dude. He definitely cheated. I don't know why you guys trying to act like this dude like this dude is a saint or something. Lord have mercy. The dude is not a saint. Like nothing remotely resembling a saint either. That's the killer. You know, the dude is not remotely resembling a saint. But let's go to the super chats, man. I really do so much appreciate you guys. What? Did that go fucking live already? Fuck, how did that go live? Man, I'm already on here, man. I must have done that shit for a different time frame, man. Damn. Focus Ball said, my wife makes the best weed, tea, cures, flu. We got it. Damn, that's what's up. When you were under a contract, no 50-50 bug, get contract. Yes, sir. Mailman Video said that there is a video of young Pharaoh revealing. Oh, okay, cool. I got that. So look, man, let me get out of here, man. I think that I accidentally premiered my video too damn early. Anyway, it is what it is. Much love to everybody in the super chat, man. I'm going to catch up with you guys tomorrow. Thank you to everybody that is a channel member. And with that, I'm out. Peace. Go check out the video, man. If I messed up and released it too early. Peace. And much love it or hate it. I appreciate you, man. Holla.